What's up, guys? It's Gage. So today in this video, we're going to be looking at the projects that I got. Like you saw in the last video, what I was talking about, one of them's for my buddy, but I bought it for him and he's going to pay me for it, and I'm just going to transfer the title in his name, but it'll be his project. It is that 98 V70R. We'll take a look at that today. But we're going to make a little short story. So you probably remember me talking about the XC70. Someone had offered me good money for it. What I was basically asking, and it had some transmission problems. I disclosed that with them. They understood. He said he really wanted it because he loved the way it looked. So he gave me the cash and let him take it for a test drive. It's still drivable, but if you drive it for a couple hours, the trans would downshift a little hard, and it's probably because of transmission solenoids. So he bought that off of me as unexpected. I couldn't say no, so I let it go, and it left me without a vehicle. So I bought me a daily driver just for a couple $1,000s, something that's good on gas, and still be able to haul the family, AC and all that works. So I'll show you that a little later. But cruising through Marketplace on Facebook, a barn find, I would say it's a true barn find, or you can say it's a carport find. It was sitting under a carport. The guy had it for, I think, 10 years, what he said, 10 or 11 years, and only drove it for 1,500 miles. Put new tires on it. They only had 1,500 miles on them. Of course, they're a little bit old, but I'm going to show you that carport find that I got. It was a smoking deal. I offered him what I thought was fair, and he accepted it. Super nice guy. His name was Sonny. So he was, if he's watching this, I doubt he is. Just wanted to know that he's really nice, and I appreciate him letting me get the opportunity to own this vehicle. So we're going to jump right into what it is, and I'm going to show you guys everything about it, and maybe future plans that we might have with this vehicle, but it'll probably stay stock for a while. So this is it here. It is a 1990 Volvo 740 turbo intercooled model. It is automatic because, you know, over in America, we never got, you know, turbo manual cars until, what is it, the P2 chassis vehicles, the S60R and stuff. But it has 68,000 original miles, factory hydro wheels. You know, some of the areas where they put the wheel weights corroded and flaked off, but it had sat for a while. I think the windows were cracked just a little bit in the front, so a little bit of moisture got on the seats. I'll show you that in the front. The rear seat, flawless, but the typical bumper fade. You know, it's pretty straight. If you look down the side of it, she is a straight car. All of the glass is just phenomenal. All the original glass, it's never been replaced, is phenomenal. It does have clear coat peeling, a little bit here, a little bit oxidation. Does have some clear coat on the roof peeling. Sunroof does work still. It did have a tree branch fall on it, and it hit right there, and on that little corner of the quarter. We'll look at that. Sorry if it's a little, if the video isn't the best, it's a little tight in here, and I don't want this thing sitting outside. It's too nice of a car. If you're a true Volvo enthusiast, you would understand that if these sit outside in the summer, in the heat and all that, it doesn't take long for these dashes to go to crap and start deteriorating. But all the original glass on this side is good. The original window has zero pitting on it, just a little bit of scuffs from the wiper blades, but no pitting or anything. You can see the dash pretty decent. Yeah, it's got a couple of issues with it. I mean, nothing mechanically. It drives extremely well. The original headlights are in it, the grill, all that good stuff. And then same with this side, it's equally as nice. You can see there, it is pretty dang nice. Mirror got knocked off, so he threw some self-tappers in it so it holds it on there. We'll be getting a new mirror for that, probably out of the salvage yard at Swedish Imports over there in Edmond. Wheel on this side, they're the same, you know, just a little bit of pitting around the edges. Nothing crazy, no rust at all in the rockers on either side or in the fenders. Same with this back wheel. You can see there a little bit of pitting from and corrosion. Fuel door isn't broken off. You can see there, that's just where the branch fell. Solid steel right there, and Swedish steel. And the rear tail lights, all those are both good. Just blows me away with how little this thing was driven. You know, there's no rust inside here at all, just dirt. Overall, a just fantastic car. On the inside, you can see the door panels. Surprisingly, the lower cubbies aren't completely busted out, just a little crack there. All the window switches look great. All of the door channels look fantastic. Original floor mats, I believe, and carpet look really good. I'll grab a light real quick so we can see. But you can see the seat had shrunk up quite a bit. I think moisture got on it, but not bad. Not bad at all. Let me grab you guys a light. And we'll go to that other side with some more room. All right, let's just look inside here. So as you can see, carpet is not in bad shape at all. Actually really good for 68,000 miles. Dash on this side, it's all intact, a little dirty. Might need some like adhesive down there to hold that up. And this seat over here, same way. The leather had shrunk a lot and just tore up. So I got some seat covers coming until I can find some good seats for the front. If you look at the dash is very nice. A little bit of warping there, but it's not cracked. All the AC controls are there. Heat and AC both work really good. AC might need a little charge. Original radio, shifter, heated seats, console lid, and then you have the headliner and all that in great shape. And same with this door panel here. Door panel looks really good. And let's jump into the back. Come on. There we go. All of the weather stripping and stuff all looks great. The rear door panel looking really good. All the channels down there look good. Carpet back here, great shape. Rear pockets are nice. Back seat looks extremely nice. Doesn't look like it's hardly been sat in, and it hadn't tried shrinking up too much. But it's just overall in fantastic shape. Package tray is nice, and it even has the rear access door still in the back there. Tuck that back inside, and then undo the pretty cool little, move the light, come on light, there you go. Has a pretty cool little snap that holds the lid open, or lid shut. Storage area is still good. And then snap that back, fold it up, and the leather's nice and soft. So yeah, that's most of it there. Yeah. We'll pop the hood and take a look at it. The doors shut so good on this car. It's just nice and solid. Pop the hood here. And when you go to shut the doors, it's just super simple and solid. And this car is bone stock. It has not had anything done to it. There we go. Let's go ahead and do the old cool thing about Volvos is you can go and flip the little lever here on both sides, and then the hood will go straight up, so we get all the light in here. As you can see, it's bone stock. Turbo doesn't leak at all. The head and the block, even though the red paint's missing off the red block, it's all there and it's solid. All the rubber lines are still soft. Like every one of the rubber lines are still soft. And all these boots, those are all still soft, which is awesome. My 945 I had, my 940 wagon, that was not the case. It was all crystallized, and I had to replace every bit of those hoses, which wasn't bad. It's just one of those things. Turbo there. Tiny little, I think, Mitsubishi 12T. Is it 12? Something like that. 12C, something like that. But it is definitely a keeper, I believe. I think the strut over here is bad because it has a little rattle. Maybe a strut, might be one of the torque rods or something. Coolant reservoir looks brand new almost, just a little yellowed. Still has the factory air box. But yeah, that's that car there. It is definitely one of those things that you don't get the chance to buy that often. And I had the chance to, so I took the opportunity to get it. So other than that, we're gonna jump into looking at that V70 that I got for my buddy, and then the other car. All right, guys. So we're gonna look at the daily driver I bought. It's nothing special. It's just a little beater. All right, it's just a daily driver, gets good fuel mileage. So as you can see, this is it here. Just a 98 V70. I'll open her up real quick. So you can see the seats are torn. 243,000 miles. Custom thumbtack headliner job. Nothing crazy, just a 2.4 naturally aspirated. Let's see if the back door's not unlocked. Back seat the same way. It's just a little torn. Car seat's in here because it is my daily. And you can see the back there is probably the nicest part of the car. It's hot in here. No stains or anything. I do have the original window sticker with it. I'll show you that. But we're gonna jump over to his V70R. As you guys can see, this is my buddy's V70R. It has 250 some odd thousand on it. But as you can see, she's a little dingy. She needs some love, but he's gonna give her all the love that it needs. Blue gauges. This one has 256,000 on, I believe. We towed it with a 8-foot strap about 18 miles to my house to park it. It does have no compression. So there's the engine there. Whoever had it before did some silicone. I think they're just eBay special, the G Plus hoses. But regardless, they work and they're on there. He did all the hoses in silicone. So it's definitely got some good parts on it. It does have no compression, but the timing belt is good. So I think we're gonna have to just pull the head and see if it's got bent valves. But that'll be a project that we will get in the garage and start looking over it, and probably when it gets towed to his house, go over it at his house and take a look. But nothing crazy there. It's just a 98 V70R that needs some love. But it's all there. Wheels are painted black. It has the spoiler. V70R all-wheel drive. Does have the dual exhaust, so not too bad. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna fire up the 740. Let you guys hear her purr. She purrs like a kitten, so we'll fire that thing up. It does have a new exhaust system on it. He put it on there. It doesn't have the factory tip, which sucks, but it's got the factory style muffler on there. But I don't know if you guys can see. Let's see if I can get you in there. Has 68,934 original miles. So we'll fire this puppy up. Oh, my bad. Yeah. tires right up, like there's no problem at all. It does have the SRS light on. That's the park brake light, but it does have the SRS light on. I'm not too sure what that's for, but my 940 had the same light, so I'm not too worried about it. He did say the antenna didn't work. I think it's because the radio doesn't power on. That's probably why. I'm gonna mess around with the radio, you know, try to get it working. It doesn't seem like it powers on at all. AC blows cold. You know, everything in here. Dome light works good. He said the sunroof works, but I don't want to risk it and try it and end up having a problem and it not going back. But it just needs a few small things. You know, it has the little red press button missing. It's on that side, but I'll probably end up getting two for it. A little bit of change down in there, a little dirty. But yeah, I mean, it's all here and it's solid. It needs just a little bit of love. You know, it's missing small dinky stuff like the hazard button, whatever you're gonna call it. It's missing, but it is solid. I paid under $3,000 for this car. I'll just put it that way, so you guys can just get an idea of how cheap I got. I paid under $3,000, so it was a steal for sure. But so you can see there, she just purrs like a kitten. The volt gauge, as you guys know, these dashes, fuel gauge usually doesn't work and some of the gauges don't work, but as you can see, the volt gauge shows nothing. Give her the old tap, boom, she's working. So it's got the little quirks that your old Volvos have. Nothing crazy, but I do plan on doing an E-fan on it. I'm gonna do an electric fan, get rid of that clutch fan, just some other things to it. But that is her there. I got a Euro plate coming for the front to go along with all my other cars. This Euro plate, it says Sonny. The original owner, or second owner, I guess, maybe, his name was Sonny. He's a real nice guy, and he held the car for 4 days and turned down people offering more than what he was asking for it. He said I was just a really nice guy, and he said it seemed like I was a Volvo enthusiast, so he said that he was going to hold it for me, and sure enough, we drove 2.5 hours, almost 3 hours, and got it from him. So he was a nice guy. I just think it'd be cool to name it Sonny. It looks like a car that'd be named Sonny. Looks like something to be driving around New York, something like that. So yeah, I think I might jump inside, show you what came with that V72, just some of the quirky things. The original owner that had it, I guess he threw his original plates and his original window sticker in that car. He threw it in the back under the package tray or the storage area. So I have that in the house. I'll go inside the man cave and pull it out for you. There are so many stickers on those license plate from 98 all the way to 2000. I think 16 is when he sold it. So we'll run inside and check that out. It's pretty cool. But let me know what you guys think of the 740, what we should do with it. I think I would like to just lower it, put it on some nice wheels, get some new factory seats for the front, and fix some of the small quirks with it. But anyways, let's hop inside to the man cave and show you what we got. All right, guys, we're in the man cave. As you can see, we got all the manly things around here. I did take one of my Euro plates from one of my old cars off the wall, and it was the one that said Slowpoke in Sweden, or Swedish. So I'll let you guys go to Google and translate that, and it'll show you what it looks like. But yeah, I got that done. And also, I don't do a whole lot of RC content on the channel yet, but this is my wife's. My buddy Patrick Davis built it for her, and we finally picked it up. He got it all done. Got wheels and new tires put on it. Got a new motor put in it, all that stuff. So yeah, it hangs in here until we play with it, along with my HPI Savage. So just some small stuff. You know, the LT1 cover and all that. So yeah, let's jump into what came with that car. So, pull out the original window sticker and the plates. That was the coolest thing. Alright, so as you guys can see, we have the original window sticker that came with that car. it shows 20 mile per gallon city, highway 28, 2.4 liter 5-cylinder, all that good stuff. And $29,000 originally for the most, or sorry, $30,320 for the most basic Volvo there is. Cloth seats, no sunroof, cloth seats. It does have power windows, power mirrors, just your basic stereo, cloth door panel inserts, no leather, nothing. So it's just your basic base model Volvo. And here are the original plates that came with it. As you can see, look at all of those stickers on there. Let me see if I can get away from the light. Well, I need the light. But you can see all of those stickers there. I mean, 2016, I'm pretty sure there's definitely, what would that be, from 98 to 2016? There's got to be that many stickers on there. I don't want to start peeling any off, but got the matching plate for that side. So those are something I decided to keep. Came with the car. Just some cool stuff to have. So we'll just put that back in there. This is my drawer of random nonsense, like car stuff and mice, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, that'll be it for this video. Stay tuned for all the other car stuff coming up with that Volvo, and let me know what you guys think. We're gonna probably try to lower that one, do some wheels and tires on it. I want to keep it majority stock and just make it look good, look clean. I might have it repainted just because, or have it re-cleared. I like the patina, but if I plan on doing a very clean build with it, it'll be repainted, of course. But yeah, we're gonna get some seats in there. Pull the cylinder head off of his R because it has no compression. I think it broke a timing belt, and they put a new one on. They didn't know really much about vehicles, and tried to start it and realized, oh, it's still not working, and decided to sell it. So yeah, I think it's got some bent valves, or maybe might need some pistons, or just a short block in general. We'll run to Swedish and get that. My daily V70, that might turn into the project that we're going to do, that 2.3 Frankenstein build with a 2.5 head, all that good stuff, because it's Swedish. I found a B5234T, I think it's a T5 or T4, from a C70, and also a 5-speed manual transmission for that wagon. So I'm going to be buying those and building them, hopefully. Plans could change, who knows. I didn't expect to sell the XC70, and I didn't expect to find that 68,000 mile 740. So who knows what we're gonna do. It might be a just as we go kind of build thing, but I'm definitely gonna enjoy that 740 a little bit. If you guys need anything Volvo related, check out Swedish Imports in Edmond. If you need anything or anyone to service your Volvo, if you need any parts, if you need any new parts, just check out Swedish Imports in Edmond, Oklahoma. They do have a salvage yard. There's some 740s and 940s and stuff out there, and some 240s and 122s. So I might be able to get with the owner, and if you guys need any specific parts, just go ahead and comment below or message me, and I'll see if I can't get you in touch with him and see if he might even be willing to ship the parts, or if, since I'm giving them a shout out, if he's gonna want me to just, go out there and pull the part and ship it for you guys. I'll get with them with, that stuff. But I know parts for these Volvos are hard to find, and he has some really good ones out in his salvage yard in case you need some parts off of it. So just shoot me a message or comment below. And if, like I say, if you need any servicing, any maintenance repairs, or any concerns at all about your Volvo, just look up Swedish Imports at benicetoyourvolvo.com, and give them a shout out if you're local to the Oklahoma City, Edmond area. All right, guys. So as always, if you like the video, like, comment, share with your friends, subscribe, and turn the notification bell on to get notified when I upload. Because as I did say in the last video, I'm uploading on Tuesdays and Thursdays now. I go back to work full time, so I don't have much time balancing out the life of a newborn and filming, working on cars, riding motorcycles, going to work, like just trying to balance everything out. It's a little tough, but nothing I can't make do with the awesome help from my wife. She's super supportive, like the most supportive person that I know. So she's just helping me along the way, and I help her out as well. So anyways, guys, we'll catch you in the next video. Peace.